Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is me playing Mass Effect Andromeda after the prologue.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the
Well,
hell should I know?
Excellent. Let's go over the
Spender,
docking
you have
checklist,
a
shall
job.
we?
If you want to keep it, do it.
um,
Damn it.
damn, you don't have to blackmail people, but okay.
All right, what happened?
Oh god.
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Oh, he died.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Oh, don't worry about it. We all fail.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Well, life is a piece of shit. You never know what happens.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Okay, I'm not gonna stick too much talking with this lady.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
I don't like you anyway, so you can fuck off. You can eat shit and die. But anyways, let's continue on with the story. Now you.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. I don't care. We know the problem is more widespread than we thought. We're working to fix it. That's all.
Now you, Kesh, you're an awesome person.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
At least someone's more sensible.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Now, for those who played Mass Effect, you know, the first three, you probably already know what the genophage is. And for those who don't know at all, what are you doing on this channel or watching this video? Go and look at Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, or even buy the games. Play them. Let's go.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Yup. Well, I kind of deserved it, but then again, not to this extent.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%. which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Oh man, yeah, Kroger's really did not deserve this kind of crap, but Alright, you know what? Yeah, where are the Krogans right now?
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Yep.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Well, if they need you here, then, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Peace. Give me all the items. Alright, now let's go over here and... Huh? No, he's not there yet. Okay. Alright. Hold up. Is there anything else I can do? Candros. Let's speak with Candros. The security guard, basically.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Yeah.
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Oh, let's talk more.
My team ran into some not-so-friendly locals on the way here.
Bony crests, advanced tech, merciless sons of bitches. They're called the Cat. We've sighted them on several worlds already. I've seen how dangerous they are firsthand. They could take the Nexus apart. Someday Addison will believe me.
Yeah, oh, they will.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, the Cat are really tough.
The planet was toxic.
Even
What if
on
they store
even
oxygen
on
in
lower
porous
levels.
tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
What are you talking about?
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
Oh, let me join in on that. Oh, mostly always join in on stuff like this, you know, gather resources and data, plants and stuff.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Yep, learning more about what causes problems tends to fix them. Not in our world, not in the real world. If you learn about the problem, you cause more problems with the problem, which equals more bullshit. Excuse my French, but that's how the world goes. And hi.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
Nope.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
If it involves my bed, I am all ears.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
Oh damn, girl, I don't have to be all
And
salty
if I
about
fail,
it.
I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Oh, yeah, well, gambling is a risk. Might as well just go with it.
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
Hell
They're
yeah.
prepping it now in the docking bay.
I ain't
The
tired of
coordinates
your
for
bullshit.
Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Headache. Migraines.
Something wrong?
I need a coffee.
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Nah, my nigga just needs coffee. That's it. He needs coffee.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
I'll find them.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Nah, we good. We good for now.
That's all. Thanks for your...
I'm happy to help. You will find our futures depend on each other's success. Good luck.
Maybe. I don't know. I still don't trust you, no matter what. Alright, let me check something. I can't... Oh, there you go. Yes, I know the combat skills. And that's Reggie. He says hi. He says hi again. Oh, wait. I messed that up. Actually, no, that's good. Reggie loves saying hi. You guys can probably hear him. I don't know. Oh, no? Okay. How does that look fine?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
Yeah, it's paranoia.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. 3rd time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Whoever's doing this has to be stopped before someone gets seriously hurt.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I'm an engineer, not a PI. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait, that's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Why not? Might as well.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could
Reggie's
scan these
getting
other panels
scolded.
while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Alright guys, this will take a while, so I'll be right back. And we're back. So now we found out that the person that we suspected on sabotaging the stuff is not the person, but in fact the information led to Raj, but apparently he didn't do it as well, so something's up. Now we gotta go. Reggie says hi. Oh, it didn't take long. Alright, let's go to the securities. Okay.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
And another.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Alright, let's do that. Alright, so we gotta scan these people. Damn.
Inaccurate match. Biometrics do not match.
Now we gotta go somewhere else. Scan you.
Negative match.
We already know who it is. It's this guy.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
You can get the hell out of here. That's what you can do. If I had my gun, I'd shoot you. But, okay.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
Alright, what's next on the agenda? Missing arcs. These are complete, so we... Oh, no, there's one more. Wait, what was he? Operations? Right here. Okay. Oh. Well, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day going? Mine is going pretty well. In case if anybody asks, if you want, you can comment down in the comment section below how your day went, how your weekend went, and how your weekend's going to be, or what are your plans. You know, but that's if you guys want. You don't have to. What's up here? I think. Hold up, right here. Nice, and please excuse the background noise. You know, family's awake right now.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Well.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Yeah, well, love ain't gonna get him out of this. The first murder in Andromeda. What kind of title is that? Damn, that's like the worst title you can think of for somebody like that.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, a murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Yeah, well, friends are supposed to argue, but you gotta follow the chain of command. And then some.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. Witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Explode? Okay, damn, I never knew weapons can do that to you now these days. Some advanced technology. Well.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Well, evidence will decide your fate, my friend.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Oh, you better. the screams of the damned.
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
The murder case, my friend.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
And they found them. They found them instant. Let's go with this.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
What kind of defense is that?
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Of course. Let's talk about the cat for a bit before I leave.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Although deaths in the background that you guys are probably hearing, it's just a preview of what's going to happen and
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Alright, let's go.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilkin, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! It seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilkin. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Damn, that sounds pretty bad actually. But that's not a lot to go on. Well, let's just keep playing. Alright. Now we talk about this lady.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted, "No." Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Yeah, we gotta go through all of this.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Damn, girl, you don't have to go like that. Say
Did
stuff like
Nilkin
that.
seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Everybody has guilt. Just some can't deal with it.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Nope. Because someone had to die.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a more... I guess you could say that this video is just to explore and everything. More of exploring than an actual...
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilkin Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
Alright, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Alright.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
You know he does not like to say that. He wants people serving him. Alright, so what else am I gonna do? Let's go to Hyperion. Probably after talking with Sam, I'm gonna call it. Oh, wait.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Well, the situation isn't really in the best position to, you know, just openly free accept any help. You know, you gotta prove yourself and blah 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 blah. But the point is, you know, Addison's not my favorite. She never is.
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
Nice.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Oh, definite. Where's the cryo bay? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna cut this part. No, you know what? No, let's go. Actually, I'll be right back. Now it's time to talk with the sister. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, Doctor, what are you doing here?
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
We did what we could.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder. Well, two with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
How is she?
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
So basically, at the time where she was just about to wake up, she got hit with, you know, the ship got hit with the Scourge, and it was like as if you were hitting a mid-waking person with electricity, maybe something like that. All right.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
She's family, man. Take care of her. What's this? Who are you?
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Yes, it was.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Yup. It's good to be alive. Alright, now let's keep going. Let's move along. Like I said earlier, when I'm done talking with Sam, that's when I call the video. I don't want to try and make this video hours long. I probably already did accidentally somehow. Alright, Sam, what do we gotta do? What kind of other bullshits we have to go through? Everybody, excuse me my French. It tends to slip by.
SAM node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Nah, I just need coffee. That's what I need.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Of course, always secrets.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Yeah, well, just like in this world and in our world and every other world that we could encounter, secrets can scare people, and the truth also. What's worse is that people always want the truth but can't handle it. So it's like giving a baby, it's like giving a newborn baby, how do you say it? Yeah, well, never mind. I just embarrassed myself there. Forget what I said.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
So he is like, you could say he's a soul reliving everything in a sense.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I don't think right now I can do big soldier. That's great. Oh well, guys, thank you for watching. The little soldier, look at it. Oh, it's gone. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video or anything of it. If you liked the video, like, hit that like button. If you didn't like the video, again, you can just hit the dislike button as well, the thumbs down one. If you want to, you can subscribe. You don't have to, but if you do, you hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload videos. Alright guys, everybody take care, and remember, H1N1.